Hey guys, it's Ryan here at DP Marketing Services. I'm driving through a rainstorm right now. It just kind of let up a bit, but on the road. Just got back from meeting with some contractors in Oklahoma City, and so I had an interesting thought when I come at you with this video. I would love to know what you think. So, tale of two contractors. How about this? Contractor A, real person by the way, has had rapid growth over the past 18 months. Every month for the past 6 months has been record sales. Every day their team has a meeting. They throw their numbers on the whiteboard of what the vans need to produce, how much sales they need to get on by the end of the week. Are they on track? What do they need to do? How many Google reviews did they get that week, right? They're tracking and measuring everything, and they're either like celebrating the wins or they're correcting so they can hit the targets. Company B, been around for a while, not new to the game. Same number as techs as Company A, but not real good at knowing how they're doing on their goals, struggle to get the sales numbers they need, running the leads, but not always having the highest profit per job that they do. Not getting the number of Google reviews, like not really communicating well. They're just running calls almost kind of like haphazardly. And like two companies, real companies, both with very different outcomes. So I'm curious to know, like for you and your shop, what do you do about setting goals as a team, either each van's goals or the company's goals? How do you know that you're making progress? How do you correct those decisions? How do you incentivize your guys to make those goals? So I'm curious to know, because it seems like, at least from a lot of the guys we talked to, the companies that are transparent about what every van is expected to produce for the company, about how many sales that van is expected to get on the board that week, or how many Google reviews that van is expected to produce. Those companies seem like they always outperform the competition. Now, there might be a couple exceptions to that, and I'm curious to know if that's true in your shop, but it seems like time and time again, the companies that throw everything on the board, that has the vans competing with each other, they're for each other, they're incentivized. Maybe they get something like a $100 bill, whoever gets the most Google reviews that week. Those shops always do better month over month over the shops that are kind of struggling just to keep things going. And it's not that both shops aren't busy, but it seems like one shop is definitely more productive than the other. You know, they can both serve the same number of calls, but one of those shops seems like it's not just being busy, but it's actually making profit, it's taking care of the people, they're putting stuff on the board, they're making progress on their company's goals. So I'm curious to know what's your thought. What do you do to do that? How do you incentivize your company? And for the record, I'm a little bit biased. So at DP Marketing Services, right, we only work with HVAC, we only work with plumbing contractors. That's it. One of the things we encourage companies to do is that when you get like the highest sales month you've ever had, your team helped pull that off for you, right? If you're watching this, you're probably the owner, maybe your business manager, sales manager, but chances are most of the guys we hear from are the owner of the shop. And it's easy for you to forget that it's your guys in the vans that are helping you reach those goals. And so because those goals are achieved as a team, we're huge fans of celebrating as a team. Throw swimming pool parties, get some meat, throw it on the grill. There's that Company A I mentioned, there's a big event center that has like bowling and laser tag. They'll have all the families of all their techs come out. And so spouses and kids and everything can come together and celebrate this accomplishment. And I gotta tell you, that is one of the cheapest ways to keep your team happy. Because you've got spouses who are putting up with working long hours and late nights and over holiday weekends and in crappy weather. Like, the spouses can get better, the kids can forget who their dad is or who their mom is, and it's like, man, taking them to go celebrate and burn off steam by going and doing bowling for a couple hours, it is one of the most inexpensive ways to build a community of people who are believed and bought in to what your company's doing. So sorry, a little bit of a rant there. Celebrate as a team, but I would love to know, what do you do? How do you hold your team accountable? How do you know where you are on your sales goals? Like, what systems do you have in place? How do you keep your guys incentivized to do great service, to get online reviews? What is it that you do specifically? Do you do whiteboards? Do you have like a group text? What is it that you do that keep people on board? Leave us a comment in the field below. And as always, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, because we're always keeping these videos coming at you. Let us know what you think. I'd love to hear from you, and we'll talk at you next time. We'll see ya.